Richard Quest, welcome. You talk to captains of industry globally all the time that are all worried about their businesses being disrupted. You are in the media sector. What is your take on where the media industry is going? Are you optimistic? Are you otherwise about where media is going, particularly in the legacy area?
Right. Optimism, of course. We have a plurality and a duplication and a sheer multitude of outlets that we never had 20 years ago. That has to be good. To be true, many of them are mere aggregators. Few of them are providing original content. It is not a great achievement to take anybody else's content, package it up and sell it on.
Right.
But there are the BuzzFeeds and the Vices that are going out and doing their own thing and creating content in a particular way. And the legacies are doing the same. So it is growing. But anybody who tells you that they know how it's going to shake out, don't buy a second-hand car from.
Yes.
Because the reality is we don't. This is a revolution that is happening in front of our eyes. It's not an evolution, it's a revolution. Let's look at the delivery of video to these different constituents. To the viewer who's watching in a hotel room, to the viewer who's watching at home, to the viewer who's in an airport watching on their app. We have to accommodate all of that.
That's the distribution bit, and that's the argument for distribution as broad and wide as you can get. The economics, though, of producing content for different distribution platforms, there are some real challenges there. What is your your
The challenge is making content.
Yes.
We have always known that content is king. The aggregators eventually drift off.
Right.
The aggregators, we're sick, come on, just look at it. You saw it. All right, now Yahoo, maybe not the most brilliant example, but what was one of the first things that AOL and Yahoo both realized they had to do? Create original content. What's the one thing now? Let's take Facebook. Facebook is aggregating to an extent with its news feeds, but it knows also. But its aggregation is it's trying to tailor its aggregation into creating new content by creating a new modality, a new mode of creating content. And that in itself hopes it will look like something different. There's a load of dross and crap out there, and sifting the rubbish from the good stuff is going to be key. But you don't, and you throw the baby out with the bathwater. But the idea that somehow we are sinking into a morass and an abyss of mediocrity, it's just not there. The quality is there. We're giving a lot of thought now to not just how long does somebody watch, 30 minutes, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, but what's their capacity for taking in the information?
Yes.
We know where I think, and this is where I'm slightly different to my colleagues, we have war rooms, we have data analysis, we have programmatic, we have all these sort of things. But you have to be careful that you don't end up being a person who knows the price of everything and the value of nothing.
Right.
And I do believe, and maybe this is because I am older and I am sort of coming towards the end of my career, and I do sort of have a feeling that you've got to have it there. You've got to be able to say, I mean, this is what I love about Jeff Zucker, our boss. You go to him with a good idea. He's not worried about whether people are going to watch it. Is it a bloody good idea? Fine, people will watch it. They won't watch it because it's on CNN. They'll watch it because it's a bloody good idea.